my town. When you see me, you know everything. Red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow. Hold on.
First thing I want to talk about, I'm sure fans want to know a lot about this. It seemed like a completely different strikers team on the field this past week against Puerto Rico. Kind of explain what you did differently that eventually led you to a victory.
Yeah, it was same striker players, just a little bit of a different attitude when we stepped on the field, and we knew that it was important to have a good outing. We knew that we had been struggling to score goals. It's not that we changed a lot of things. We added a couple of different players to the lineup, changed the way we played a little bit in the more attacking formation. But at the end of the day, it was just the ability for players to get the plays right and created more chances on the night.
See, I think one of the most noticeable things I saw, at least from my perspective, is that it seemed like you opened up the field a little bit more. You spread the offense. You switched fields a lot, which hadn't been done a whole lot this year. Was that part of your strategy going in?
Yeah, we felt like going up against Puerto Rico, they had a very good attacking group. But at the same time, they also sometimes leave themselves exposed in the back and only defend with their back four and a holding midfielder. So we felt like if we could switch the play a lot faster, that would give us some advantages in some numbers up situations. So I felt like we tried a few too many, and there were a couple that didn't come off that could have punished us. But fortunately for us, it didn't happen that way, and we were able to get the most out of the play.
What do you think you guys learned the most out of this game? You're manned up for most of the match and then allowed 2 goals that probably should not have been allowed. What do you learn from that?
I think we've learned that we don't want to go man up. So it's twice now that we've played a man up against Puerto Rico, and them going a man down, they've actually taken the play to us. It's not the way it was drawn up, and it's not the way we expected it to happen. We had a 5-minute lapse in play where they scored 2 goals, and to be fair, probably could have had a 3rd goal. And it was just a bad 5 minutes of soccer on our part, and we'll go over the video. We'll correct hopefully that part. And from that, other than that 5 minutes, I felt like we had a pretty good night soccer-wise. We created a lot of chances. We were good in possession. Defensively, I thought we were pretty solid. And at the end of the day, I felt like we got what we deserved, which was a much-needed 3 points and some good goals.
Now you got Minnesota this week. What you did this past weekend against Puerto Rico, can it translate over to Minnesota this weekend?
Well, we hope so. Minnesota's a good team. We've played them twice. They had us 1-0 at our place, and we scored late. Then we had them 1-0 at their place, and they scored late. So I think both teams have a pretty balanced group, and it'll be a good test for us. That being said, we're at home. We're going to come out, we're going to attack, and we're going to go after the 3 points the best we can.
And in a player evaluation, you gave Abe Thompson his first start of the season. How do you feel he performed in playing the amount of time he did last Saturday?
Yeah, I thought Abe did pretty well. I still don't think he's 100% fit, but he took his chance well on the goal. He had a couple other chances that I think had he been a little bit more fit and a little bit more sharp, he would have taken those better. But Abe brings the other intangibles to our team that I don't think a lot of the fans see, which is his hard work, his ability to hold balls up, his ability to bring guys into the attack, but also just his leadership on the field. And it's not by him being vocal, but just by his actions on the field. And I think a lot of players on the team, feel that, and they want to, live up to what he's producing on the field, and they want to lead by or live by his examples. So, Abe brings a lot more than just the goal scoring to our team. He brings a big role of leadership on the field too.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.